one. Awesome. All right, guys, so let's make it to our child's pose. Find your hips to the heels. Relax your forehead to the mat. Choose whether you want to stretch your arms in front with the palms facing down, or by the sides of the body, palms facing up. And just allow yourself to make it to your practice. So after you chose to lay down your mat and to press on the link for our Zoom, now it's your time to have a moment with yourself as you're relaxing down onto the mat to really enter the practice and notice what resides within. Notice what you need today, what this practice can give you. And we want to allow ourselves to start and notice our breaths here. Most of the time, we breathe in the sense of breathing for our survival. We're just breathing to the throat, signaling to the body that we're just going to give it what it needs, not more, not less. And when we come to our yoga and we start to find the vibrational breath and the deep breaths, too much? Is the music too loud? You guys, everything's okay? I'm wondering, Amit, I'm not sure. Let me know what you can't hear. Okay. I think everyone can hear. All right, so we'll allow ourselves to keep on softening down and just allow yourself, as you're in your balasana, as you're in your child's pose, just start to send your breath through your body. Notice if you're holding it in the throat, and notice if you can offer yourself more. If you can send the breath all the way through the chest, through the belly, sending the breath through the limbs, sending it up through the skull. And just allow yourself to soften further, deeper inwards. Let yourself sink into the mat. What am I made of with every inhale in? And what am I made of with every exhale out? And notice, really give yourself this time. If you're starting to have that train of thought about what's going on today, what you have to do, what's happening to you, just allow yourself to exhale it out with a breath. And keep yourself inside the practice that you're starting to introduce yourself to. So it doesn't matter if this is your 5th practice this week or your first practice ever, you're introducing a new body to the practice. Every day is different. So don't try to apply on your body what you're used to be feeling, what you're used to be thinking about, but rather give yourself a true and honest moment. What am I made of with every inhale in? And what am I made of with every exhale out? And gently start to stretch the arms all the way in front. Start to walk with your fingertips all the way towards the front of the mat. Let your elbows rise off the mat. Roots of the palms are rising up. Palms are rising up off the mat, creating 2 small teepees with both hands, like you have cups of water underneath your palms. And then tuck your tailbone down, back and low towards the back of the mat. So you start to feel that stretch in both different directions. Feel your fascia stretches here. Take a big inhale in and exhale. Beautiful. That was such a beautiful sync. I could really see it. And then allow yourself to move around a little bit, moving the hips from side to side. Roll the forehead onto the mat. We're creating here this gesture of bowing down to the body, bowing down to the practice, something we don't ever do. So give yourself a moment to see how it feels to relax your forehead all the way down, pressing it against the earth. And allow those gentle movements just to ease any tension that you still feel in your body. And from these gentle movements, make it all the way through until you'll make it into your tabletop position. So place your shoulders over your wrists and your hip joints over the knees. On an inhale, allow the belly to drop, send the sit bones up, send the chin up like that. On an exhale, pulling the navel in, rounding the spine, dropping your head heavy down. Inhale, belly drops, sit bones reach, chest opens, throat opens, look all the way up towards your ceiling. And exhale, pulling navel in, rounding spine, dropping your head heavy into your cow. Inhale, cow, dropping the belly, sit bones up, open chest, open throat. Exhale, cat, pulling navel in, rounding spine, dropping your head heavy. This looks beautiful, guys. Keep on moving through these cow-cat moments on your own. So close your eyes and start to notice the rhythm of your body today. I'm guessing that for most of you, this is morning time, and it's such an amazing opportunity because you didn't have to follow through any energy that was presented for most of you, I think. So you can really notice, what did you wake up with today? Close the eyes. Let yourself go deeper inwards. Don't think about it. Don't think, what should I do? What will feel good? Just close your eyes and let your body lead the way. Beautiful. And gently find your neutral spine again. Press the palms against the mat. Send the right arm all the way up. Open your chest towards the right side of your space. And swing it from the back all the way towards the front. Left arm in front and right arm in front and left leg back. Lengthening in both different directions. Notice you're not collapsing into your shoulder joints, but rather you're hugging the rib cage in, lengthening in both different directions. Looks super nice, guys. Fingers in front, thumb up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee underneath the body. Round your spine. Look down. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen it one more time. And this time, grab the foot with your hand from big toe side. After you are able to find the foot, think about rotating both shoulders towards the front. Look in front of your space and press the foot into the palm so you can start to open towards the front. Keep on kicking the foot into your palm and open your chest towards the front. You're going to find more balance by pressing more through the left palm and opening your chest towards the front. So try to look in front of you. Yes, Leanne, exactly. Inhale, press and open. Beautiful, Ching. And exhale with control. Arm in front, leg back. Lengthen the body again in both different directions. Arm in front, leg back. And place the palm and the knee down on the mat. Take a couple of more cow-cat moments. Ease any tension in the spine. Beautiful. And gently make it all the way to center neutral spine again. Now send the left arm all the way up. Open your chest towards the left side of your space. And swing it from the back of your space towards the front. Sending the left arm towards the front and the right leg back. Fingers in front, thumb up. Keep pressing through the right palm now. Hug the rib cage inwards. Notice you're not collapsing into your joints. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee underneath the body. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. And now grab the foot with your hand and start to kick the foot into the palm as you're pressing the right palm all the way down to the mat. Keep opening the chest towards the front. Look towards the front. Exactly, Amit. Even more, think of looking up and in front. Yes, beautiful. Hi, Coco. Welcome. Keep on pressing. Open up. And with control, arm in front, leg back, lengthen in those two different directions. Inhale, lengthen, and place the palm and place the knee down onto the mat. Take a couple of more cow-cat moments, ease and let go. And gently start to bring yourself all the way to sitting on your heels. So we're sitting all the way back. Notice you're not collapsing into flexibility of your lower back. Tuck the tailbone down and under. Bring your palms down to the mat and press through the fronts of your feet to lift your knees up. Try to have the knees pointing towards the ceiling rather towards the front of the room. Press into the fronts of the feet. That feels like a lot. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Drop the knees down. Tuck the toes under to ease any tension in the feet. And bring your palms together to touch. Moving the elbows away from one another. They're not pointing down. They're pointing towards the side. That will allow us to once again hug the ribcage in and keeping the spine aligned. And then lift your knees off the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, press through the balls of the feet. Lift yourself all the way up to standing. Keep your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees and keep your spine straight. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Heels are still up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Send the arms back behind you. Palms are looking up towards your ceiling. Chin away from chest, heels up. Inhale. And exhale, heels down. Swing the arms up. Mountain pose, Tadasana. So now the heels are rooted towards the mat and you have this time to notice what it means to balance without them. So you really feel yourself using the heels now. You can have some space between the feet or have them together, whatever feels better and allows you to find this grounding moment inside your body. The pinky fingers are looking towards one another so you can soften the shoulders down the back just a tad bit more. Pulling navel in, tucking tailbone under. And if you haven't done so already, close your eyes. Let yourself feel that sensation of rising, expanding, growing within your body. Such a subtle and regular moment in the body, but it can give us so much feedback as to how do we feel. So take it. Learn how do you feel today. On the next inhale, open your eyes, send your fingers back towards the back of your space, gaze up at your fingers, follow your fingers back as you're sending your hips forward and your heart up. So you're taking a back bend only with the upper back. Inhale and exhale, bring the palms together, hinge the hips, lower all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, squeeze the hips forward, send the heart up, follow your fingers back, reach up, reach back. And exhale, lower back down, forward fold. 3 more times, 1 breath, 1 movement. Make it your own. Inhale, I rise. Exhale, I fall. Beautiful, beautiful guys, beautiful Yvonne. And after the 3rd time, we'll meet all the way down in our forward fold, relaxing all the way down to the mat. Give yourself time. Inhale, walk your hands on your shins, maybe up to your thighs, to your halfway lift, crown of the head reaching forward, chin away from chest. And exhale, soften it down, forward fold. Walk with your palms towards the front of the mat and make it to your upper push-up plank. So we have shoulders, elbows, and wrists stacked in one line. The heels are reaching back and the crown of the head is reaching forward, so hips are slightly lifted. Inhale, press through the palms away from the mat. And exhale, lower down halfway. Notice you're not collapsing with your butt. You keep your butt lifted. And from here, shine the heart forward. Roll the shoulders back and look all the way up. And exhale all the way back. Downer facing dog. And allow yourself to move in this downer facing dog. First downer facing dog of the practice. Bend one knee and then the other. Move the heels from side to side. Nod the head, yes and no. Start to learn your body today. Beautiful. And gently we're specifying. So we're creating an upside down V shape in the body in our downer facing dog. Our sit bones are reaching up and back. The back of the legs are reaching towards the back of your space. And think about your heels reaching down towards the mat. They don't need to touch the mat, but you want to feel the heels reaching down. If you feel that straight legs don't allow you to do it, bring a micro bend to both of your knees so you can really find that V shape in the body. Spread your fingers wide so you feel the webbings in between and soften your head heavier down. Beautiful. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhale in. And exhale. On the next inhale, reach the right leg up and back behind you. We're starting with length, so think that you're trying to push it against a wall that's right behind you. Like you're really trying to push, even out the weight between both of your palms. Inhale, send it back. And exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot like you're trying to stand on your ceiling without opening the hip yet. So both of our hips are looking down, just the knee is moving up. Emily, that was a beautiful correction. Keep on sending the foot up. And now open your hip towards the right side. Peek underneath the right arm. Send it up, up, up. And if it feels right, you can flip your dog. Bring that right foot that's up in the air all the way outside the left outer edge of the mat. Both feet are looking towards the back of your space. Press into the feet. Send the right fingers up and in front. Inhale. And exhale, bring your right palm back to the mat and send the right leg up and back behind you. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose around your spine. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach it up and back. And bring your foot all the way between your hands. Make sure the foot get all the way between the palms. If it didn't, take it all the way through. Rotate the back heel down, 45-degree angle. So we have both of our heels on the mat, almost on the same line. And then send the arms all the way up. Find your warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Keep on sitting down and low into your lunge. You want to have your knee on top of your ankle, but you want the outer edge of the back foot to keep pressing through the mat. That's going to allow your inner thighs to do more work here. Beautiful, guys. Keep on rotating the hips towards the front, left hip forward, right hip back. Close the eyes. Start a moment that resides within you instead of trying to take in a moment. Inhale. Exhale, blossom open into your warrior two. Send the middle fingers in both different directions. We're now opening our chest towards the left side of our space, sitting low into our lunge. Think about tucking the tailbone down and back and sending those arms, reaching them. Really engage both of your arms. This looks super nice, guys. We're really opening up here. We're opening the chest, the back. We're spreading the arms in a way that we don't usually do. So see what it makes you feel. It's a very vulnerable position to be in, even though it's very strong. So see how you're breathing through it. How much are you willing to go deeper inwards? Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Bring your foot back and move through your flow. Upper plank to lower plank. Upper facing dog, roll the shoulders and shine the heart, look up. Exhale all the way back, downer facing dog. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhale in. And exhale. On the next inhale, left leg up and back behind you. We're starting with that length, trying to press into an invisible wall right behind us. Inhale, push back. And exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot. Now it's like we're trying to push up towards the ceiling without opening the hip yet. Inhale, feel your quad. And exhale, now open your hip towards the left side. Maybe peek underneath the left arm, send it up, up, up. And then if it feels right, you can flip your dog. Bringing that left foot outside the right outer edge of the mat. Both of your feet will touch the mat. Press both of your feet to the mat to lift your hips up high. Sending them all the way up, opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bring the palm back down and send the left leg up and back behind you. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose and round your spine. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale up. Use the same core strength, but place the foot gently in between your palms. Beautiful. Yes, nice. Rotate the back heel down. Both heels are on the mat. And send the arms up. Virabhadrasana A on your left side. Keep sitting low into the lunge. Keep pressing into the outer edge of the back foot. Palms are looking towards one another so you can soften into the shoulders just like we did in our Tadasana in our mountain pose. And we're trying to rotate both hips to the front. This time we're trying to send right hip forward, left hip back. Press more through the back foot. That's going to allow you to find that work. Beautiful, Alicia. Soften the shoulders. Close the eyes if you haven't done so already. Inhale. Exhale, blossom open, warrior two. Sending those middle fingers in two different directions, opening your body towards the right side of your space. Knee on top of ankle, not past the ankle. Sending the arms in both different directions and keep on thinking about tucking the tailbone down and under so there's no C-curve in your lower back. Breathe here, notice what it allows you to find. Inhale and exhale, cartwheel the hands down, bring your foot back, move through your flow. Upper plank to lower plank. Upper facing dog, roll the shoulders, shine the heart. All the way back to your downer facing dog. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhale in. And exhale. Inhale, right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, right knee to the outside of the right shoulder. Foot is up off the mat. Drop it down towards the wrist. Foot is still up. Up towards the shoulder. Down towards the wrist. Up towards the shoulder. And all the way back. Inhale. And bring the foot all the way between your hands. Keep your back heel lifted and reach the arms up into your high lunge. So the back heel is lifted, pointing towards the back of your space, and you're sending the arms all the way up. Palms are looking towards one another. Beautiful. Activating the back leg here. Find stability. Inhale. Exhale, swing the arms back behind you, airplane wings. The palms are looking down towards your mat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, back behind you. Inhale up. Exhale, back behind you. This time, interlace the fingers, press the roots of the palms together, chin away from chest. And from here, with control, press into the right foot. Lift your left leg up Modified warrior 3. Left leg is up high in the air. We're still interlacing the fingers and sending the heart and collarbones towards the front. Inhale. Exhale, send the arms in front of you. Find your warrior 3. Arms in front, leg back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, both palms down and kick the left leg all the way up high into your standing split. Drop your head heavy and bring your palms as close as you can to your foot. Inhale, kick. Exhale, the left knee to the right calf, Shiva squats. So the left foot is up in the air and the knee is just touching the calf. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, knee to calf. Inhale, up. Bend both of your knees and bring the left foot next to the right. Feet are parallel to one another, creating the number 11, and place 2 fists between your feet. Hug your fists with your feet to measure your own anatomical hips width distance. If you can't reach the mat, then bend your knees until you can. We want to make sure that we're not having too wide of a space or too narrow of a space between our feet. Inhale halfway, lengthen forward, and exhale, soften it down, forward fold. Inhale, hips down, arms up, Utkatasana, chair pose. So in our chair, we're sitting into a tiny invisible chair. Look down at your knees and make sure they're not covering your toes. If they're covering your toes, you want to take your body weight further back towards the heels. The only reason you don't fall back is because you reach so hard forward at the same time. Yes, that looks so nice, guys. Beautiful, Kate. Sit a little bit lower. Reach a little bit higher. Now move all of the weight into the right foot. Lift your left foot off the mat and hinge at the hips. Find your warrior 3 one more time. Inhale, lengthen, and back into the lunge. Back leg is back, left leg is back behind you, right leg in the front, arms are up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your palms together, lower them down, heart center, namaskar. Puff the chest, bring your left elbow outside of the right knee. Keep your thumbs at heart center, namaskar. If they're at heart center and they're not moving towards the right shoulder, you can send right arm up and left arm down. Into your flyway. Inhale. Exhale, back to your side prayer, palms together. Lift up, inhale, and exhale, bring both of your palms down to the mat. Bring your foot back, press into the left palm, rotate your body, open towards the right side, and send the right fingers up into your side arm balancing. We want to have the hips reaching all the way up. If this is too much, you can drop the left knee down to the mat, and if this feels good, you can start to lift the leg up high. Inhale. Exhale, both palms to the mat, both feet to the mat. Let's move through the flow. Upper plank to lower plank. Upper facing dog, shine the heart. All the way back to your downer facing dog. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhale in. And exhale. Inhale, left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, left knee to the outside of the left shoulder. Foot is up off the mat. Lower it down towards the wrist. Up to shoulder. Down to wrist. Up to shoulder and back behind you. Reach it up and back. And bring the foot between your hands. Keep the back heel lifted and reach the arms up. Palms are facing one another. Find your high lunge. Activate the back leg. We're not collapsing into our flexibility. We're pressing through both feet and we're lifting our upper body up. Inhale. Exhale, swing the arms back behind you, airplane wings. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane wings. Inhale up. Exhale back. This time interlace the fingers, press the roots of the palms together, open the chest. Start to shift the weight back and forth. Press into the left foot. Woo. And lift your right leg all the way up high. Open the chest towards the front. Inhale. And exhale with control. Send the arms all the way in front. Send the leg all the way back. Find your warrior three. Lengthen in those two different directions. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, both palms down and kick that right leg all the way up high into your standing split. Bring the palms closer to your foot. Drop your head heavy. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee to left calf. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to calf. Inhale, up high. And bend both of your knees. Bring the right foot next to the left. Bend one knee and then the other. Let go of any tension. Two fists between your feet. Hug your fists with your feet. Anatomical hips width. And on the next inhale, hips down, arms up. Utkatasana, your second set. Sit down and low. So you already created some muscle memory of your chair pose today. Try to make it to the last place you've been and see if there's more to work with. Move the weight back into the heels. Reach through the fingers forward. Gently move all of the weight into the left foot. Lift the right foot off the mat. Hinge at the hips. Find your warrior three. Arms are reaching in front. Leg is reaching back. Inhale. Exhale, send the leg back. Find your high lunge. Inhale, palms together. And lower it down, heart center, namaskar. Puff the chest. Right elbow outside of left knee. And open to the side. If thumbs are in heart center, you can send your left arm up and right arm down. Inhale. Exhale, bring the palms back together, side prayer. Lift yourself up. Take another inhale, open. And bring your palms back to the mat. Bring the foot back. Roll onto the right side. Open yourself up, side arm balancing. If you need, you can drop your right knee down to the mat because you want to have your hips lifted. And if you're quite comfortable, you can send your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, both palms down. Both feet back. Inhale, press away. Exhale, halfway through. Inhale, shine your heart. Roll the shoulders. And exhale all the way back. Down or facing dog. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhale in. And exhale. Inhale, right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring the foot all the way between your hands. Rotate the back heel down. 2 feet are on the mat. Reach the arms up. Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, blossom open. Virabhadrasana B. Warrior 2. Reach in those 2 different directions. Gaze past the right fingers. And then flip your front palm, send it towards the front, and take it up, 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 and back into your reverse warrior. Now, in our reverse warrior, we want to make sure that we're not collapsing back, but rather it's like someone's grabbing us by our right fingers, reaching us up, and only then starting to draw us back. So we're making more space in our side stretch here between the right set of ribs. Reach up, reach back. Exhale, bring the right palm to the inside of the right foot and send the left arm all the way up, side angle. If possible, look up towards the fingers, towards the ceiling. If it's too much, you can look towards your left side or down towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, swing it from the back all the way towards the front. Bicep by the ear, extended side angle. And bring the right palm to meet the left. Palms are facing one another into your core strengthener. We're trying to peel the left shoulder open, working our obliques, looking up, and then straighten both legs and both arms all the way up. So the arms are reaching up and in front, and the legs are straight. The right fingers are looking forward, and the left fingers are looking towards the side. Send them in both different directions. Find your heart center, and send them, reach them. Flip the right palm to look towards your left side. Hinge the hips into your Trikonasana, triangle. Now in your triangle, notice you're not collapsing to your flexibility. So we're not grabbing the leg and kind of dropping here. Instead, press the back of your right palm into your inner right thigh. Feel yourself pressing the leg into the palm, and that's going to allow you to open up more without collapsing and just dropping to your flexibility. Yes, guys, this looks beautiful. Inhale, and exhale, lift yourself back up to center. Swing the left palm to meet the right. Look towards the front of your mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, both palms down. Bring the foot back and move through your flow. Your upper plank to your lower plank, your upper facing dog, shining your heart up all the way back to your downer facing dog. Left leg up and back. Bring the foot all the way in between your hands. Make sure it got all the way between the palms. Rotate the back heel down, shine up to your warrior one, and your exhale will take you to the next place, to your warrior two. Looks super nice, guys. Tucking the tailbone down and under. If you need to rotate the back toes more towards the side, that's totally fine. You want to feel both of your feet engaged here, reaching. Flip your front palm, your right palm, send it towards the front, and take it up, 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 and back. Find your reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. We're still sitting low into the lunge. Now, I see that a bunch of you is taking the wrap. If you're taking the wrap, make sure that you find your inner front leg, your inner front thigh, in order to open more. If you feel that you can't reach it, bring the palm to your left leg. It will actually allow you to find more space, which is what we're looking for. We want to find more space now in our left set of ribs, and make sure you're still activating the left arm up and back and sitting low to your lunge. Reach it up, reach it back. And then bring your left elbow to your left thigh. Send, to the inside of your left palm, and send the right fingers all the way up. If possible, we're looking up. If it's too much, we're looking towards the side. Inhale. Exhale, swing it from the back all the way towards the front, bicep by the ear, sending the right fingers forward. And then bring your left palm to meet the right. Palms are facing one another. We keep sitting low. We're not collapsing into the hip joints. We're lifted. Roll the right shoulder open, look up, and lift yourself up. We have both straight legs, both straight arms, palms pressed together. Notice you're not collapsing to your left, to your right waist. You're pressing through both of your feet. And then bring your hands to heart center, namaskar. Send your arms in both different directions. Look towards the front of your space. Flip the left palm. Send upper body forward. Hinge of the hips. Find Trikonasana. So now we're pressing the back of the left palm into the inner left leg, and send the right fingers all the way up. Once again, don't think about flexibility and dropping down. Think about pressing through the back of the palm and lifting yourself further up. I want you to feel that lengthening sensation in your muscles. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back to center, arms in both different directions, both legs are straight, and swing towards the front of your space. Take an inhale, open. Bring both of your palms down. Bring your foot back and move through your flow. Upper plank to lower plank, upper facing dog, all the way back into your downer facing dog. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhale in. And exhale. Inhale, shift the weight, shoulders over wrists, upper push-up plank. From here, send the right arm in front. Press more through the left thumb. And gently place it down. Left arm in front, look in front, place it down. Right leg up, press through the palms, drop it down. Left leg, place it down. Now let's give it a try. Right arm, left leg. Even for a moment, start to find stability. For 3, for 2, for 1, bring yourself to center. Right leg, left arm, breathe here. For 3, for 2, for 1, drop down and gently lower your elbows down to the mat. Drop the head heavy. The head doesn't touch the mat, not at no. See, it's not touching the mat. And you can bring your feet a little bit closer towards your body into your dolphin. So we're pressing through the forearms, sending the sit bones up, dropping the head heavy without pressing it against the mat. Exhale out. Deep inhale in. And exhale. If possible, lift the right leg off the mat, one-legged dolphin. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Next inhale, left leg all the way up. And lower it down. Take another inhale in. And exhale, drop the knees down. Let go of the toes. Drop down into your Balasana, into your child's pose. And allow some movements, moving the hips from side to side, rolling the forehead onto the mat. Notice the changes that you were able to create in your body with your passion to move and breathe through. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhaling. And exhale. Gently look in front, press the palms in front, tuck the toes in, lift your knees, downer facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, shift the weight, shoulders over wrists, upper push-up plank. Exhale, sit bones up, drop the head heavy, downer facing dog. Inhale, upper plank. Exhale, downer facing dog. Keep on moving through these two motions. Make them one infinite wave-like movement in the body. Don't think that you're moving from one position to the other, but rather notice the quality of the rhythm, of the ability to just find more sensations, find more spaces in your body that you can move through. Close your eyes, nothing to see, everything to feel. Beautiful. And the next time we'll be in our downer facing dog. We'll pause there. Exhale out. Deep, deep inhale in. And exhale. Gently lift the right leg all the way up. And send it through to your half pigeon. So in our half pigeon, we're gonna have the knee wider than the shoulder or the hip. Take a moment to tuck the left toes under and send your knee further back. Then let go of the toes. It's gonna open up more into the right hip joint. And then from here, you can drop yourself down to palms. You can drop yourself down to forearms. And you can relax your forehead onto the mat. Half pigeon is a hip opener, and our hip openers are opportunities. We all shove things in the body that we were not able to deal with. And when we start to unravel them in a hip opener, a lot of things tend to come up. And if this idea sounds maybe too spiritual, too out there for you, so just think about your shoulders. We all know that we hold tension there, we hold stress, so it only makes sense that another joint in the body, even bigger, operates in the same way. So whatever is coming up right now is valid, and you can validate it by keep on breathing into it. No matter what comes up, breathe through it. What am I made of with every inhale in? What am I made of with every exhale out? Eyes are closed. Go deeper in. And gently, we'll start to lift ourselves up, bringing the palms closer towards the body, looking towards the front of the mat. And then allow yourself to relax onto your right side and send your left leg in a diagonal line. I'm gonna look towards you, so think that this should be you towards the front of your space, the front of your mat. So we're pressing the sole of the right foot into the inner left leg. The left leg is looking in a diagonal line towards the left front corner of your space. Bring the right palm behind you, so the arm of the bent leg is behind. And then swing the left towards the right, press onto your right shin, press your left toes to the mat and lift up. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Bend at the left knee. Bring the palms in front, unravel the legs, tuck the toes, send them back, find downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, send it through half pigeon on your left side. Send the knee towards the left edge of your mat. Tuck the right toes just for a moment inward so you can send the knee just a tad bit more back. And then let go of those back toes if possible. Open up with an inhale and relax all the way down with your exhale. And what we tend to do a lot of times is we try to appreciate symmetry in the body. So we try to allow the left side of the body to operate in a way that feels familiar because we just did it supposedly on the right side. But I want to encourage you here to appreciate truth and honesty and just a genuine sensation in the body instead of symmetry. Symmetry is an idea of our minds, of our society. So just open a new moment in your body. Whatever you breathe into, whatever you feel is valid. And it's worth feeling. You don't need to know where it comes from in order to learn from it. What am I made of with every inhale in? What am I made of with every exhale out? Sink deeper into it. Elongate your breaths. And I really recommend you finding a in the body here, because that sound really resonates and you're going to notice what you're still holding in that way. Just allow yourself to soften down, find that that it vibrates. And gently we'll start to lift ourselves up, bringing the palms closer to the body. Opening the chest towards the front. Allow yourself to relax onto your left side. Send the right leg in front in a diagonal line. Pressing the sole of the left foot into the right leg. The right leg is pointing towards the right front corner of your room. Take your left palm behind you. The fingers are looking towards the back of your space. And swing the right towards the left. Lift yourself up to the left chin. Press right toes to the... Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Bend the right knee. Bring the palms in front, unravel the legs, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. You said you wouldn't and you fucking did. Lied to me, exhale out. Deep inhale in. And exhale. Drop your knees down. Come to standing on your knees. So we're sitting here only with our knees on the mat. We're not sitting all the way back because we're gonna find our camel. Now, camel is a really big back bend, but more important, it's a front opener. That's what we wanna find here. So bring your hands to your lower back. Have your pinkies to touch. And think about your elbows reaching towards one another. So already you're opening the chest towards the front. Then send your hips forward. Send your bottom rib up towards the ceiling, only then start to look up and only then relax the head and look back. If you see the floor behind you, you can drop your palms down to your heels, but keep on reaching the hips all the way forward. Hips forward, hard up. Hips forward, hard up. Beautiful, guys. 2 more honest breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Bring your hands back to your lower back. Lift yourself back up. And let's come into our quiet sitting. So we're gonna relax down. You can just relax and sit in your hero pose in Japanese style if that feels nice. If this feels too much for your feet, just relax yourself down and sit Indian style or half lotus or anything else that resonates with you. Arms can be relaxed on top of the legs. You can bring them together to your heart center, to your heart, or anything else that rings truthful for you. Tuck the chin in and close your eyes. Take this moment to thank yourself. Thank yourself for the work that you were willing to invest in you. Think about how many resources of your love and your passion are being invested in external things. We have these in us. We just never target ourselves as worthy of this amount of care or love or passion. We often are being educated to feel that we need to keep on judging ourselves based on how other people see us, based on our status, based on our titles. And then we come to our practice and we teach ourselves that there's so much more in us that we can give. And the first person we're gonna give it to is ourselves. That's not being vain. That's taking care of ourselves. That's nourishing ourselves so we can have so much more to give to others. We're filling up the vessel that we live in so that we can then pour whatever resides within us to others in our lives. So thank yourself. Really take yourself this moment of gratitude. Believe in the work you're able to create here and how it resonates inside and how later it resonates all around you. Thank yourself for that work. And gently take the longest, the deepest, most luxurious breath in honor of your body, of your work, of your breath. And exhale. Relax the arms. Flutter the eyes open. And gently send the legs towards the front of your space. Scooch the fleshy parts away from your sit bones and lift your legs up. Legs can be bent or straight. Bring your palms together to touch. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Separate the palms. Inhale, knees in. Exhale, lengthen, lower and hover. Inhale, knees in. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, knees in. Exhale, lengthen, scissor kick the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bicep by the ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a well-deserved hug. Tuck the chin in so you can elongate the back of your neck. Inhale, squeeze. And just allow yourself to sway from side to side. Gently bring your feet together to touch. Keep your back relaxed to the mat, but grab both of your feet with both of your hands for your flying butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Send the knees towards the chest. And then relax the legs down, still in your butterfly, pressing the soles of the feet together. Knees are moving away from one another. And then bring your arms underneath your body, maybe to touch your heels. If you're not making it all the way to the heels, make it as close as possible. Think about your elbows coming underneath your body. And just take a moment here, breathe. We're opening up all the way. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bring the arms from underneath your body. You can spread them in both different directions or bring one hand to the heart and one to the stomach if you need a more intimate moment. You can keep your legs as they are if it feels nice. You can relax them in front of you. We're going to move into our final Shavasana. This will always be the most challenging moment of practice, because this is your opportunity to keep yourself present as you're letting go, as you're surrendering down to the mat. Make this moment yours. What am I made of with every inhale in? What am I made of with every exhale out? Lying here in your final Shavasana, just leave one ear open. First and most important, for a huge thank you for facilitating this space, for showing up, doing yoga, creating a safe space for all of us to breathe and move and feel within our bodies. Yoga to the People is donation-based. It always was, it always will be. It's the acts of love and kindness that allows us to keep on offering the yoga to whoever needs it rather than whoever can afford it. You can find the link in our website. Suggested donation is $12. And if this is not in your ability to do so, keep on showing up. Spread the word. Facilitate this space, this community, this tribe for everyone. We'll end the practice with a quote, a breath, and the ringing of the Tibetan singing bowl. This quote, I saw it the other day, and I think it's so beautiful and accurate to the way we tend to feel in these pretty crazy days. Sometimes it will feel like you're trying to pick up the pieces of a world you did not break. Like you're the only one who understands this feeling of wading through the heavy things. I hope you know you are not alone. This is the way of the world in these times. You feel the sorrow of this earth because you are made of earth. I hope you can find the light that is peeking through your window, the sun that longs to warm your skin. I hope you find the joy even in the hard, messy moments, this truly human state of being, this fumbling, strong, beating heart of an existence. Exhale all the air out. Take the deepest, deepest inhale in. And exhale. Gently bring some movements to your fingers and toes. Bring yourself all the way to sitting in a way that's comfortable. Bring your hands to your heart center and namaskar. Have another moment with yourself, an intimate moment to thank yourself for the work. Take a big inhale in. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining us today. If you have any questions, I'm gonna linger around just a little bit more. My name is Rony. You're more than invited if you have any thoughts or questions or whatever you need. And thank you so, so much for joining us. Truly, thank you so much for facilitating this space.